Hello peeps, how are you? My name is Amit, and once again I am here to talk to you guys about money. Just kidding. So if you've been following, thank you very much, and if you have not, please hit like, subscribe, and if you're new to my channel and and you don't care, lucky to have you. I mean, this is the place. I like to think I am a learner, but honestly, I learn alongside with you all by watching YouTube, doing research, and reading books. And I like to share my thoughts. And today's topic is going to be: if you had $100,000, how would you build a portfolio that would be conservative enough and still gives you money? So if I am talking about dividend investing in this regards, passive income dividend investing, and I'm using this site called simplysafedividend.com. No, they're not a sponsor, and I don't make money off of YouTube. My full-time job is actually working for government as a contractor, so this is purely my hobby that I'm doing, and nobody sponsors me, nobody pays me, and I just kind of want to share my own thought. And it is COVID-19, and I need something to do outside other than just, I guess, sitting at home and just doing work out of my laptop. So it's you know pretty it gets boring working out of your basement, and you have nothing else going on pretty much. So let's get started. This $100,000 portfolio. It is not that hard to actually accumulate $100,000. Believe it or not, you can do it in a couple of years if you are in IT, or if you have $100,000 job and you simply putting about 10 to 15% of your salary in 401k, right? So here they have built a suggestion. This is a roughly 100,000 portfolio constructed by equally weighting the holding in our model. Conservative retirees portfolio as of September 8, 2020. Customer can follow along our model portfolios to get ideas and learn from a professional analyst. Very important, guys. These people are getting paid to put this together, okay? So use it to our advantage. Why not? Today actually I was excuse me, looking at a YouTube video, a video that I came across. There's this man who retired in soon as them and his wife, both of them hit age 31, they retired. So he's basically, or his group is movement behind the fire movement. I believe there was before, but now it truly is catching on. It is very interesting to see how people can actually retire within like 10 years rather than waiting their entire life. And what he talks about was amount of income that you live off of out of your portfolio. Now, I actually enjoy working. I love being basically my days are full, filling with something that I like to do, such as going to attending classes. Maybe one day, hopefully, I might become a professor. That might be something. I don't see myself truly retired, because every time in IT people get laid off, and I've been laid off a couple of times. Every time it happens to me, in about less than 2 weeks, I get bored out of my mind. I get tired by sitting at home doing nothing, watching every show, talking to people. Therefore I like to busy myself. Now, some people can argue that I don't have enough things in my life. This is why I don't. But I have. To me, my happiness is actually owning my own freedom. but is still choosing to work. That's kind of my picture. I don't think I will ever stop working. That's not me, but I would rather do works that interest me more right now, right? I mean, everyone's right. We all do jobs or second jobs, right? That we do it because we need the money. So my first job was working at McDonald's as a cashier. So now you something interesting, you know. All right, so let's just start this. So annual income, your annual income would be $4,161. Dividend safety would be 4%. You may be unsafe. Borderline 17%. About 79% is likely to be safe, right? Dividend growth, 5-year would be 5.3. It's a little bit more than the inflation, right? Because inflation is about 2 to 3%. So ideally you want that, and you want to have a diversification. Now the reason you want to have a diversification in, especially in the stock market or any other market, because as we know, at one point something is hot and next point something is not. Give you example, when Bitcoin was really high up, I became a miner. I turned my house into like mining operation, and my miners were confirming the transaction, and it basically became bust and went down, and other people made money. So rather than putting all your eggs into one basket, I'm still paying for that. All the equipment that I bought, I still have about $26,000 to go. So I'm in a way I'm an entrepreneur by heart, I guess. Let's get back to this. Valuation is 4% diversified yield. Let's look at what is in this portfolio that they have built out if somebody were to copy it. You have American Electric, AEP 44 share, CCI, they have about 29 holdings. Okay, CCI, Crown Castle 22, Costco, I'm sorry, this is Cisco, not Costco, Cisco 87, right? Information Technology 91, Dominion Energy, Duke Energy, Consolidation Edison. Utility seems to be a lot, especially with the people who wants to retire or wants to income. The reason I would like to income, because I kind of want that dividend, and so I can go ahead and reinvest into something else. This is kind of, to me, it's some money that I don't have to put in, and I can still be in game I actually enjoy. If I'm playing a game, I am 100% in it, but I don't like watching, kind of, especially when it has to do something like this, taking seriously. So that's kind of my style. So here, Dominion Energy 45, they're saying it is unsafe. Utilities 2% very slow. Well, 40% is safe. It is not safe. Okay. Duke Energy, you have 43. ED, you have 48, safe. EMR 51. GIS, General Mills 58, Intel 71, Johnson Johnson, J&J 24, KMB, Kimberly Clark 24, Coca-Cola, Warren Buffett's favorite. There's about 80 of them. You can buy McDonald, MCD 17, National Retail Portfolio, NNN 94. This is something new. We'll click onto it. I want to know more about it. ORI 222, PAYX 47, PFE Pfizer 96, PG about 26, PM 44, PPL, PSA 17, Southern Company 66, AT&T 117, UPS 27, Verizon 58, WEC 37, Waste Management WM 32, WPC 51, ExxonMobil would be 91. Alright, this would give you 1,748 shares and you would be diversified in 29 companies, and your market value would be close to 101,813, and dividend yield would be 4%, and annual income 4,161, without you actually having to do anything. You can essentially leave these. Maybe once in a while you might have to look at the companies, make sure they're doing good. Other than that, you'll simply collect your paycheck. So if you look at that, what that 4161 divided by 12, you're making $346.75 without doing anything actually. If you are a retiree, this would be actually interesting. The concept of that fixed annuity, right? Even though this is not really a fixed, no guarantees happening, but these companies actually, they do really hard. They try not to cut their security. So this is alongside with your social security, your saving 401k, this would something like that. This would be 401k. What else? Annuities that you can probably buy, so you can have a guaranteed for your life income type of deal. Because if you don't like working in your 20s, 30s, and 40s, and 50s, even 60s, why would you wanna risk it having to work in your 70s, 80s? Yeah, I don't imagine myself ever anyone doing that, but people do that. So I'm in my 20s, right? I like to plan ahead, at least plan as much as you can, but you never see in the future. However, at least I will be knowledgeable, right? Have at least knowledge, because opportunities are always there as long as you're ready. Okay, so the company that I said I was gonna come back was, what is it, a NNN, right? National Retail Properties. This is something new that I just looked into. 5.5 yield, dividend growth is 4%, last year slow. Okay, they are paying August, November, February, paying quarterly. Okay, annual payout is $2.08. Ex-dividend date July 30th, pay date August 14. Uninterrupted dividend streak, 30 years. This is crazy. 30 years, believe it. You know, it's been paying dividend more than I've been alive. So yeah. What else? Adjustment, you can look at their annual cash flow and all that. Make sure they have enough cash flow. Everything seems to be positive except for this adjusted per share growth, negative. That's something to look into. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty interesting, well defended portfolio. Let me show you kind of my portfolio that I am currently doing. This is my Vanguard retirement. I got bored out of, had literally nothing to do, so this money is my old 401k, and I started messing with it. I'm like, okay, what can I do? I don't know. I just literally, if something was up, I'm like, okay, maybe I can sell this one and buy this one. So far right now, this is what I have. So maybe you guys might get some ideas, and obviously I'm gonna improve further. I have a lot of I have about 1,414 income money. Obviously I don't get any money until I retire, but it's good to, you know, do something with it. Right now I have a whole lot of realty income in there. I have like 187 and then 717 again, right? And AT&T, heavily on that, and then some store. Later on I might actually consolidate. I also have Microsoft's. I believe Microsoft will go up, because look at tech giants, Apple, right? Microsoft, Intel. These companies are everywhere, and for Microsoft to be in about 200k, $200 around is a bit cheap on. In my opinion, I think they can easily go probably $500-600. So I will keep that 10. GE, I think they can certainly come back. They always have a trouble as long as, but they used to be good. but you never know, they might actually be good, because if you remember AMD, you know, they weren't that good, and all of a sudden throughout my college career they just went skyrocketed now. Alright guys, so yeah, this is what I have. Let me know what you guys think, and happy to, if you have any question, drop it in the comment. Alright, take care, hope you're